What if I told you thousands of people thought they were finally safe, just minutes before one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history? In the freezing darkness of 1945, the MV Wilhelm Gustloff carried hope, but beneath the waves, something terrifying was already closing in. A freezing night wraps around the crowded ship as thousands step aboard, believing they have escaped the horrors behind them. Exhausted faces carry a fragile sense of relief, their breath visible in the icy air as hope quietly returns. The vast Baltic Sea stretches endlessly, dark and silent, hiding secrets beneath its frozen surface. Inside the ship, every corridor is packed, every corner filled with families clinging to survival. A mother gently comforts her child, whispering that they are finally safe now. Soldiers rush to control the overwhelming crowd, tension hidden beneath strict discipline. Deep within the ship, the engines awaken, echoing like a distant storm beginning to rise. The vessel slowly pulls away from the harbor, leaving behind a world of chaos and fear. Hands wave goodbye into the darkness, unsure if they will ever see land again. The ocean grows heavier, darker, as if warning of something unseen. People settle into cramped spaces, bodies pressed together in uneasy rest. On the bridge, an officer scans the horizon, his instincts refusing to relax. Whispers echo through narrow hallways, stories of survival blending with quiet prayers. Children try to play, their laughter faint but determined against the cold reality. The ship cuts through icy waters, steady but exposed in the open sea. A radio crackles with static, carrying signals that feel incomplete and unsettling. An old man stares into the darkness outside, his reflection filled with doubt. Frozen lifeboats hang silently, their stiffness hinting at future desperation. The storm begins to build, wind howling softly at first. For a moment, everything feels calm, almost too calm to trust. Beneath the surface, the ocean hides movement, silent and deadly. A shadow glides through the freezing depths, unseen by those above. Inside a submarine, tension fills every breath as eyes lock onto their target. Cold steel machinery prepares with precision, every movement calculated. Above, laughter and quiet conversations continue, unaware of the danger below. A faint signal confuses the crew, uncertainty creeping into their thoughts. The storm intensifies, wind now roaring across the deck. A mother tightens her grip on her child, sensing something is not right. The ship's bright lights shine into the darkness, making it impossible to hide. Through a periscope, the ship becomes a clear and vulnerable silhouette. A silent command is given, and everything shifts toward a single deadly moment. The torpedo launches, slicing through the freezing water with unstoppable force. It races forward, invisible to those living their final peaceful moments. Inside, people eat quietly, unaware that time is running out. A child pauses, staring into nothing, as if feeling the danger approaching. The weapon moves closer, its path locked and inevitable. A crew member struggles against the violent wind, gripping tightly for balance. The officer searches the darkness again, tension now undeniable. Just beneath the ship, death arrives within seconds. An unnatural silence falls, as if the world itself is holding its breath. Then suddenly, a massive explosion tears through the ship, shattering the illusion of safety. People are thrown violently as lights flicker and chaos erupts instantly. Another explosion follows, louder and more devastating than the first. Water floods the lower decks, rising fast and unstoppable. A mother runs through collapsing corridors, desperately holding onto her child. Panic spreads as people slip, fall, and scream in confusion. At the lifeboats, frozen mechanisms refuse to cooperate, sealing fate for many. Crew members shout commands, but their voices are lost in the storm. A third explosion shakes the entire structure, breaking what little stability remains. The ship begins to tilt, turning the deck into a deadly slope. Freezing winds strike survivors as they fight to stay standing. One by one, people jump into the black icy water below. Beneath the surface, bodies disappear into the freezing darkness. A lifeboat lowers unevenly, overloaded with desperate survivors. The ship leans heavily now, its lights flickering like fading hope. A child cries out, lost in the chaos, searching for a familiar voice. The ocean fills with debris and struggling survivors fighting against the cold. The massive ship slowly fades into darkness, its fate sealed. Final screams echo across the storm before being swallowed by the night. And then, silence returns, leaving only the cold sea behind. If you're finding this story powerful and unforgettable, make sure you don't miss what comes next. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who enjoy real historical mysteries. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss our next episode.